did.
Hello everyone, this is Dinsdale1978, and I'm bringing you something I wanted to share. Not because it's a great match. I haven't had a whole lot of those lately. Probably because I'm not playing too seriously, but that's kind of what I want to talk about. See, I think there's some people who take Call of Duty a little too seriously, and I know my Road to My Ulcer series is meant to bring a little levity to this game, a little lighthearted fun. But everybody seems to hate people who camp corners and head glitch. And this game is made for it. Let's just be honest there. I mean, they've made certain things happen in this game that allow you to do these things pretty well. And finding strategic corners, finding choke points, I know that's all part of the game. I know that's all part of how this runs. But I'm showing you in the upper right-hand corner of this match a guy who must have really had something special in a crate, because he was protecting it for most of this match. Now, I will say he moved after I killed him. And he moved around and he ran back to that spot once he respawned there and stayed there for I think almost the rest of the match. So I think the only time he actually moved was when I killed him and I killed some of his other buddies here, and he came looking for me. And then when he got killed the next time, he went back to that same spot. And I'm not sure what's really fun about his view. I thought maybe he was looking at some really cool scenery. Maybe he was just trying to check out the map. Maybe he was checking out the sights of his gun and he was trying to sight him in. I don't know. But to me, it's not a fun game when you have to sit in a box. Especially for an unranked TDM mercenary match. I don't even know. You know, I could see spending time sitting in a corner looking down a pathway. If you're playing in a game battles match or playing with your clan and you're holding down a strategic area. But this is mercenary. I never hear anybody talking in this game on mercenary, and I never really see anybody using strategy, and my team is usually terrible. I have to carry them most of the time, and I probably could have done it here if I wasn't raging so much at this guy camping in the corner and trying to find some of his other buddies who would lay down in the middle of nowhere and stay there the whole match, and the rest of my team just kept running right back to him. Now here, I'm staying in one place only because I just got a UAV. I'm waiting to see where they start moving to. I saw these two guys coming down that pathway. I was going to try and cut them off and then run down there and flank around everybody else. But they were on to me, and as you see, he's holding down that area again. He's moving around a little bit now, and we give him credit. But I believe the next time he dies, he goes right back to that spot. And I'm not going to call him out by name. You can take a look at this match if you want. Probably see the end scoreboard. And I believe I got him right there. Yeah, this guy missed with a knife, and I got him. Yeah. And I played it stupid here. I threw that in the wrong place. And I got a little antsy. I shouldn't have sat there. Now, I'm not trying to camp in this building. I don't want to be in that building. The only reason I went into that building was to stab that one guy. I got the second stab, and I thought, they're going to come back for me. They want a revenge kill, and this game will probably spawn them 2 feet from my position. And, well, it kind of did. And I failed at my own bouncing Betty. But hey, look, everybody's back. That crate is secure. After review, I thought maybe he's holding down some sort of tack insert, but no, they're not doing that. But as I started watching it, I realized his buddies are spawning right behind him. So technically, this may be a tactic if you want to control that pathway, to have one guy sit in the middle so it prevents the enemy from spawning there. So it always forces us to spawn on the opposite side. Maybe that's what he was doing. I could try and give him credit for that, but I don't think he really was doing that. I just think he was sitting there because he thought he was going to catch a lot of traffic, build up his kill streaks, and, I don't know, go on an AC-130 kick or something. I don't know. But it just seemed like, how much fun was that? He didn't see a whole lot of action. So you'd think about halfway through, he went, this is boring. I'm going to go do something else. I'm going to go and run around and shoot. Look at my screen. I'm constantly moving here. I'm trying to find them. I may die a lot. I don't care about my KD. I really don't. KD to me is this pointless electronic stat that doesn't prove to me whether you're a better player than me. It proves that you've exploited the things in this game that make it easy to do so. Now, I got that guy trying to camp again. I said, they're going to come back here, and look, somebody else is coming. Somehow I don't kill him. Yeah, that's right. The guy's still holding on that box. Now, he heard me. He had to have heard me shooting. He had to see that skull there. And he had to see his other buddy get that kill, yet he still doesn't move around. If I was in his position, I would have at least flanked to the bridge and try to catch these guys coming up the bridge. He's kind of doing, he's throwing some stuns because he saw a stun come in. But this guy goes back to the same spot. This guy comes over here to try and flank, and I take him down. Now, I know this guy's still sitting there. but I get taken out by a striker from behind or a KSG or something. I don't know what it was. But again, this wasn't a fun match for me either. Let me just say that. And I never want to camp. I don't even camp when I usually get like a guarded airdrop, or what do they call that? Escort airdrop, or things like that. I mean, I'll throw it down and I'll run around. And if I get back to it, I do. If I don't, then hey, they can take it. I'll probably kill them when they're coming back for it. But that's just the way it goes. But if you're playing this game where half the time you're sitting and staring, maybe your connection's bad. I don't know. I'll give you that. Maybe you have a terrible connection. You lag so much you can't shoot straight. And this is the only way you can get a couple kills. And that's the only fun you get out of this game. But there's a ton of other games out there that you can play and have fun with that don't really involve running around and gun skills. Now, you see me get a couple lucky shots in these guys. You see me try and take some strategic positions. I just don't. Because I'm just going, where are these people going? I mean, I thought I had that there. I get flashed. I get grenaded. I throw my Bouncing Betty. And I don't know what happened to that previous Bouncing Betty, but it went off, but it didn't blow up. And it didn't even get delayed. I know I died, but something didn't seem right there. And, I get a lot of lag compensation problems. I'm not the best host in the world when I get host, and I know I don't have a great connection, but there always seems to be something wrong where I'm getting these skips. I've also had my PlayStation. I think it's my PlayStation. Now, this guy was hiding in the bush here. I thought I saw him, but since he has Assassin Pro on, you don't see his name. So that's a great tactic, I guess, if you want to be a bush. But I'm not playing it live. I'm a man. Play like a man. I'm not trying to be sexist here. I'm not trying to say only men play like this. I know plenty of women gamers who play hard, and they come strong and they have a good time with this game. But I'm not going to sit and be a bush. I haven't touched the sniper rifles in this game, only because I know I'm going to have to sit in a corner somewhere and just hard scope down, because I don't like the quick scope. I yell at quick scopers every time I see them, so I'm going to have to hard scope, and I don't want to sit in one place. It's just not fun to me. So I see them putting up the IMS. I want to try and flank around, but the game's already over, and it wasn't really close. But as you'll see in the scores here, I'm leading my team. Only 2 of us went positive. I didn't have a great score, but then again, I wasn't playing to my best here. I mean, I'll show some of the matches later, but here we are, 15-11. That guy, on the other hand, went 6-3, so he's got a 2 KD, but he did nothing. Oh well. Dinsdale out.